Well, Daniel, that's a real setback this afternoon. What did you see there? What was your reaction to the performance today?
Yes, on this level, small details always make the difference. And in small situations, we were not switched on. Though had a good start, excellent finish from Lucas Metscher to go in lead. Was a bit frustrated that you gave this lead so easy and cheap away, because normally when you go in lead, you have to take this off rhythm in order to have more pressure on the ball, to be aware. Perhaps we were still celebrating, because in 90 seconds after going in lead, then to concede so early the equalizer was of course one decisive moment. Second decisive moment was then the 2-1. First of all, the referee was probably the only one in the whole stadium who saw a foul from Anton Stach. It was clear the other way around. Normally we would have a chance with a free kick in their half, and he gave the ball the other way around. So without giving this free kick, we would have never ever conceded. Self-critically, we have then to say, long ball, then the cross comes in. We have to defend the man in the box better. Yes, and then if they go in lead 2-1, just 20 minutes to play, of course, we tried everything to bring many offensive thinking players on the pitch, and because we wanted this equalizer so much, and a bit clumsy behavior, of course, and we gave the penalty away. But this also, when you have many offensive thinking players on the pitch, was then decisive. I think the 1-1, to concede this 1-1 so early after going in lead, and then obviously the referee decision and our behavior, which was not spot on in the box, was very costly today, and this of course frustrating today and annoying straight after the game.
At half-time, could you see the real potential to at least hold on to what you'd got at that point, or to go and win the game even?
Yes, because it was clear the running of the game was in our favour, because Nottingham, for them it was a must-win game, home game here against us, who are just promoted into this league, and we have several points clear. So always got the feelings the longer the game goes, the more chances we will get, and of course we wanted also to win this game. But then you have to make sure that you're on it. It's definitely a fact in the last two away games. We didn't give too much away, but we've conceded in both away games, Brighton and also today, 3 goals. And this is a bit annoying, because again, in the decisive moments, we have to be on it. It have to be clinical in defending. We have to return back to our best behavior in terms of what we did in the beginning of the season, with many clean sheets, that we were not able to be there in the last 2 away games with better defending behavior in the box. This annoys me today a little bit, yes.
There's no worse time, is there, than losing a game. It's a bad any time, but to lose it at the outset of an international break gives everybody 2 long weeks to think about all of this.
Yes, that's right, but sometimes you can't choose. We know that in between the breaks we had a difficult run of spells, run of games with 3 away games in the last 4. Of course, for us it's always easier to play at home, and more likely also to win games. But of course we could have made our life a bit easier after the great win against West Ham with some points in the last 2 away games. But if I'm really honest, I also didn't expect that we would just cruise easily through midfield, and would have always just a easy, relaxed season. Of course, it would have been nicer right now with some points out of the last 2 away games. But the reality is we're still over the line. We're still on the point average that we need. All a bit closer. Anyhow, could have been a bit more relaxed. But perhaps it's also good because it keeps us awake and makes sure, there are a few topics we have to work on, especially to return back to our really good defending behavior. This is definitely something we have right now. So the time to work, first of all with a small group, then from the middle of over next week with the whole group, because we want definitely to return back to defend our goal better than we did in the last 2 games.